Welcome to Jaipur City Palace. Welcome to Jaipur City Palace. This place is still used as a residency for the royal family. And today we are checking it out to add to our tour of Jaipur. Interestingly, this palace was built by Maharaja Sawai Jai Singh II, the same visionary ruler who once lived in Amer Fort, where we were in our last episode. When the old capital began to run short of water and the trade route shifted, he made the bold decision to move everything downhill, founding an entirely new city, Jaipur. It's built on geometry, order, and innovation. The Jaipur City Palace is actually quite a small complex. The entrance is to the side, and then there's one main courtyard followed by a second and a third that we can explore, and then there's simply a museum on the side. Now, we'll walk through it as it stands, not quite in historical order, but that's how the modern visitor moves through it, so we are going to do the same. This is Mubarak Mahal, built in the late 1800s by Maharaja Madho Singh II. Today it houses the palace's textile collection of silks, turbans and robes. The style of architecture itself is Indo-Saracenic, a British colonial blend of Rajasthani arches and European balconies. The mix isn't random, it reflects a royal court trying to look both modern and traditional, Indian and international at the same time. It was built to welcome foreign dignitaries, a showpiece of refinement, hospitality and cultural confidence. These elephant flank gateways mark the passage from public to private. Once, only nobles or ambassadors could pass beyond them. Elephants weren't just decoration, they were a signal of royal power and prosperity, and the living emblems of the Maharaja's authority. Well, I don't know if you watched the Red Fort episode, my very first episode for Backpacker's Blueprint, but if you did, then you might see some similarities here, because this to me looks very much like one of the pavilions from the Red Fort. If you haven't seen that episode, go all the way back to episode 1, very first one I did, so it's not great, but I'm still learning, and check it out and let me know if you see the parallels between things like the cornice features here and the marble of this structure and the pavilions of the Red Fort. At the core of the complex lies the one-eyed Khas, the hall of private audience. From the outside it's deceptively restrained, but on the inside it once gleamed with gold and mirrorwork. There are supposedly 2 enormous silver urns that stand here, said to be the largest in the world, and once used to carry water from the Ganges all the way to London for the King's trip to see Edward VII's coronation. So here we find ourselves in the main central pavilion. It's a little bit more, I want to say, called scaled back. Less grand. These beautiful marble again, just reaching up to the pink, and you can see they've even pinstriped white the hexagons around the smaller hexagons on the Jali screens to really make them pop. It's a beautiful gate. You can see the contrast in the yellow to the pink. It's really beautiful, really beautiful. The Pritam Niwas Chowk is the crown jewel of the city palace. It's a courtyard of 4 exquisitely painted doorways, each representing one of the Hindu gods and the 4 seasons, a perfect allegory for time, balance and continuity. Firstly, we have the Peacock Gate. This is the autumn gate for Lord Vishnu. This is the most famous one. Every feather is hand-carved and painted in deep blues and greens. It honours Vishnu, the preserver, and represents autumn, the season of harvest and reflection.
The second gate is the Lotus Gate. It's dedicated to Shiva and Parvati, representing love, creation, and cosmic energy. The lotus is the eternal symbol of purity rising from the mud, the soul emerging unstained from the material world. The green gate, or the Lahiriya Gate, is spring. This one glows in shades of emerald and jade. It's dedicated to Ganesh, the remover of obstacles. The fourth gate is the Rose Gate. This is the winter gate for the goddess Devi, the mother goddess, and represents winter, a season of stillness and reflection. Its warm reds and soft pinks are covered with delicate floral motifs, evoking both fertility and protection.
Now, unfortunately, I can't take you to the museum with me because you're not allowed to film or photograph there, so I will leave you with this message and see you next time on Backpackers Blueprint.
So I think that's it. We're going to call time on our, time here at the City Palace in Jaipur. Join me again next time. Please like, share and subscribe if you enjoyed this episode of Backpackers Blueprint. And we'll see you next time.